All right. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Joy. I'm back again with another video. I hope that you guys are doing well and I hope that you guys are staying safe. It is Sunday, sun yay, you guys. I'm here with another video. Another topic came in my head, you guys. Hold on. All right. You guys, I have so many thoughts in my mind regarding dealing with narcissists, and they were all just kind of coming into my head all at once right now. So that's what I was doing. But anyway, welcome to this channel. It is called Live Narc Free, where it's all about getting free and staying free after dealing with narcissistic abuse. I'm so happy you guys hopped in the room. Welcome. Hey, give the video a like. Hi, Blue Flash. How are you? Thank you for the like. How's it going, Blue Flash? How's it out there in India today? India. What time is it over there? So, as you guys can see the topic on the screen, please feel free to share with me how you guys feel about it. I do have like two other topics I kind of wanted to put into this one so we can all just kind of talk about it, discuss it. And I'm not sure who's all going to be in the room, but please feel free to share how you guys feel, your feedback. I'm going to do the same. Cyclone remote ongoing. Okay, man. So wait, is that a sort of natural disaster, you mean? Or as far as the weather in India? Or and what time is it out there, if you don't mind me asking, Blue Flash? What time is it in India right now? Yes, hop in the room, you guys, and tell other people about my channel, you guys. So that way, when we go live, for those that need to hear about, what's going on dealing with narcissists, that they can get the information needed. They can educate themselves. They can, get awareness and enlightenment and empower themselves and also protect themselves from these type of individuals, right? Oh wow. Okay, 113. Okay, so here it's 3:43. So you guys are way ahead of us, like a whole different day ahead. That's crazy. Wow. So I guess that's what it's like being in the US, right? So anyways, I wanted to get into this topic, you guys. Let's talk about it. So the narcissists will blame you when they are wrong. It's all about the image for them. So this is something that is a very common thing when it comes to dealing with narcissists. Again, now let's be honest. We are human. We make mistakes. We mess up. And we may do something, and we may apologize, or we could feel maybe guilty about it, or you may feel upset about it, or you may feel sad, or you may feel depressed, or even stressed out, right? But the thing about a normal person is a normal person can recognize it, right? A normal person can admit and say, hey, you know what? That was a mistake. I messed up. They may apologize. And hopefully they can make some changes and improve. Because the other thing, when you apologize, you want to make sure that you actually make a change. Because sometimes when a person can apologize and there's no changes being done, then that could be a manipulation tactic. So you just want to be careful that you're not doing that. And narcissists will do that too. They may apologize and say sorry for something, but they'll keep doing it over and over and over again, So that's just a way of kind of, getting back into that person good graces, if that makes sense, right? So oh, the cyclone Remo wind speed 70 to 80 miles kilometer per hour. Wow, really? Oh, so what happens in that cyclone? Blue Flash, tell us about that. I've never heard of that before. So, yeah, you guys, I guess this is just something to be mindful of overall, when it comes to dealing with a narcissist. So, okay, so that's a normal person. So a normal person can admit their faults. Hopefully they can make some changes. They can do some improvement. Maybe they can do some introspection, some self-reflection, and kind of assess whether it's themselves, it's their behavior, it's their personality, their thoughts, or maybe it's some belief systems that's coming up, or maybe it's some traumas. It could be just some wounds, some emotional wounds that a lot of folks may have to kind of overcome. abandonment issues, rejection issues, some insecurities, so a normal person can recognize it and say, hey, I want to make a change, or hey, I want to get some support. I may need some help. Where do I go next? Kind of thing. So that's a normal person. But when it comes to a narcissist, they will not admit any wrongs. They will blame whatever happened. They're gonna blame it on anybody else but themselves. So they're not gonna take accountability, as we always talk about. They're not gonna admit like, hey, you know what, that was kind of messed up, or hey, I shouldn't have done that, or hey, I shouldn't have said that. Maybe I need to think about who this is gonna affect, who this might hurt. The narcissist has no empathy, right? The narcissist has no sympathy. They don't care how they're behaving and how they're acting, how it's going to affect individuals like in the dynamic. They don't care, because what is it? It's all about the narcissist, right? And so, and the thing about it is that they're all about the image. So when it comes to dealing with, I'm going to put my hair back, you guys. I'm going to put it like in a hair tie. But anyways, you guys, the narcissist is all about the image, because what do we know about narcissists is that they're perfect, right? They can do no wrong. They are individuals where they're beyond other people. They look down on others, right? A lot of them could be always competitive, very jealous, envious, and always trying to make people feel bad about certain situations, circumstances, or whatever the environment is. They're always have to be the center of attention. They always need people to praise them and admire them all the time and look at them constantly and all that kind of stuff. So that's the thing with the narcissist. They're all about the image. And now the other part is, now let's say this narcissist is kind of engaging in a smear campaign against you. No matter who the narcissist is in your life, let's say that they're engaging in a smear campaign. So let's say they're gossiping, they're slandering your name, they're starting drama, they're trying to cause trouble in an environment. And the thing is that they may do all this stuff behind the scenes, right? But then the people that they get around, because you guys know the narcissist can't do this by themselves, right? So you could be the victim of this, or maybe you was the victim of this in the past. You may be by yourself. Maybe you stand alone. You don't need that many people around you. Maybe you don't even really care for attention like that. You're just like, oh, if you get attention, cool. You may want attention from the person that you admire and the person that you love and like. That's a normal thing. But other than that, you don't really care about attention from other people. You're solid from within. You stand strong, stand firm, and you stand your ground with individuals. Or maybe it could be where you've been alone for a long while and you've learned to know that it's okay to be by yourself. It's okay to be your best friend. It's okay to be your own soulmate. It's okay to spend time alone, because initially when you spend time alone, you get to learn a lot of things about yourself. You learn how to listen to your intuition. You learn how to trust yourself. You learn how to make decisions. You can hear from God better too when you're alone. Because think about it, when you're around a lot of people all the time, we have all that noise, all that chatter, and everybody else's opinions and their thoughts and their belief systems. Everything's going on like la 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 la, stuff like that. And it's hard to be able to hear what it is that you need to hear, or get answers that you're seeking, or get clarity and confirmation, because you're always with everybody else. You're just around too many people. It clouds your judgment. You get what I'm saying? And so that's the benefit of being able to be by yourself and be in peace, spending time alone, because you can have more, clear thoughts and peace of mind, and just, you may feel rejuvenated, you feel free, you feel relaxed, you feel cool, calm, and collected. You get what I'm saying? And then you can kind of figure out what you want to do next regarding, whatever situation it is that you're dealing with. Or you can think about, okay, how can I fix this? Or how can I change this? How can I improve this? Or maybe you can feel more productive because you're not being distracted by all these other people and whatever else things that they have going on. You get what I'm saying? So, that's just something to be aware of. But anyway, when it comes to the narcissist and their image, so they have to involve other people in whatever it is that they're doing, whatever scheme or whatever plan that it is that they're trying to do against you. they can't just do it by themselves, right? Because the narcissists, like I said, most of them are cowards, and this is just, it is what it is. So they have to involve and use other people, whether it's to slander you or to hurt you or to gossip or, to make up lies and start rumors. They have to use other people. You get me? And so in that case, when they're using someone else to hurt you, then they can sit back and be like, oh, well, I didn't do anything. I didn't say anything. You get what I'm saying? They can look innocent, right? Because they care about their image. You get me? So, you just want to be mindful. And also, too, let's say you're not the victim per se, but let's say you're a person that's being used by the narcissist. You also want to be careful about that, because you got to remember the narcissist is going to get their karma regardless. You may see it, you may not see it. But even if you was involved in whatever plan, whatever scheme that the narcissist has, just with your involvement, you're gonna get the negative karma that the narcissist is gonna get just because you were involved in it. And you may not have even known anything about it, but the narcissist can be crafty. And like I said, because they're about the image, because let's be honest, the narcissist, and nobody wants for people to look at them in a negative and a bad way. That's just human nature. But when you do evil, when you do bad things, and you're sneaky, you're conniving, you're evil, you're hateful, you're jealous, and just envious of individuals for no apparent reason, you're not a good person. Like that's just a normal thing, or that's just logical. But the narcissist wants to trick people into thinking that they're courteous, respectful, kind, sweet, caring. They want to trick people into thinking that they are that way. Because remember, the narcissist doesn't treat everybody the same. The narcissist will treat you one way and they'll treat someone else differently. So that way they can say, or that individual, maybe you could be going to someone and saying like, hey, I think this person may be a narc, like, I don't know. And when you share it with that person, they have a different experience when it came to dealing with the narcissist. Maybe the narcissist was kind and respectful and fun and playful and just, just having a good time and things like that. When you, on the other hand, you could have exposed the narcissist, or you caught on to their game, and you see the narcissist clearly and they know you see it, and you have a different perspective. The narcissist is not going to be nice to you, right? The narcissist is going to be evil. They're going to be disrespectful. They're going to be cunning, mean, hateful, nasty. That's who they really are at the core. That's their personality. So the other way in which they're being like, like trying to be sweet, that's not who they really are. So when you see them for who they truly are, then that's them, and so the reason why they behave the other way is because, as I said in the previous video, they may want something from you. They want to try to control you or something like that, or they feel like you can give them something, whether that's security, finances, like sex, or whatever, safety, they feel like, they can use you in some way, like I said, so. And the thing about it, when the narcissist uses other people to do their dirty work or to save their image, they can wipe their hands dry and say, oh, no, I didn't do anything, but they were the ones that was using that person to hurt maybe somebody else, or to try to have a plan, manifest, but it didn't. It never works, right? And stuff like that. Now, the other part could be too, sometimes the narcissist plan does work, right? Now, those are maybe for individuals that don't understand narcissistic abuse. They're unaware of like what's going on. And that's why I always say, you guys don't hesitate to ever reach out. If you feel like you know someone that's a narc, you're around somebody that could be, reach out to me. I would love to support you in any way, because dealing with these individuals, you have to be very, very careful, right? Because they're very twisted, right? They're very sick individuals, and they're very conniving and cunning, right? Very deceptive. And they think they're going to get away with it, and they don't, so, it is what it is. To each his own. Everybody has to learn their own lessons, stuff like that. But yeah, just be mindful that you're not allowing the narcissist to use you. Especially when the narcissist is in the wrong. Now, Blue Flash, you said Kolkata is in disarray. Cyclone. Hold on. Is there a heart in the way here? It always does that. Oh, you said it started around midnight. I'm safe though. Okay, cool, cool. I'm glad you're safe, Blue Flash. That's good. Now you may be saying like, "Hey, Joy, what do you mean like the narcissist was in the wrong?" Like, because for some of you, you're like, "I don't know exactly what you mean by that." So let's say it doesn't matter who the narcissist is in your life. Let's say the narcissist, like I said, launches a smear campaign against you, or let's say the narcissist could feel like you took something from them, right? And so they feel like they want to get back at you. They feel like they want to get revenge. You get me? So, you could have that going on. Another thing is the narcissist could feel like you give them a narc injury. So they could feel like you hurt them, you upset them, or you rejected them, you abandoned them. Or they feel like you left them, or they feel like betrayed. They feel like you disrespected them in any way. And any normal person never wants to feel that feeling, right? Or go through those emotions, but it happens. It's human nature, it's life. But the way in which a normal person reacts to that type of situation and versus the way that a narcissist reacts to it is two completely different things, right? So you always want to keep that in mind. But so again, how the narcissist could feel like you did them wrong, right? Anyway, right? They're going to blame you. And however they felt like you, maybe they feel like you hurt them or something like that. Maybe they felt like you stepped on their toes, or, maybe they feel like you didn't acknowledge them, or maybe they feel like you didn't give them attention, or maybe they feel like, whatever, like you didn't appreciate them or something like that. So, and the thing about it though, a lot of times the narcissist will cause like certain reactions from normal people. They will like do certain things, right? Maybe the narcissist is talking down on you. Maybe they're mistreating you. Maybe they're calling you names. Maybe they're yelling at you. Maybe they're like harassing you. Maybe they're stalking you and following you and trying to get you in trouble and trying to distract you or something like that, or trying to just really manipulate you or something like that, or really just kind of get you off track, get you off course, and it could have been due to something that the narcissist did. You get what I'm saying? And so the thing about it is that the narcissist is not going to take accountability. They're going to blame you for how they treat you. So the narcissist could be blaming you right now for them stalking you and harassing you or trying to distract you and stuff like that. They're like, oh, it's your fault. You did it. Da, 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 da. It's you. When in reality, it wasn't your fault. So I just wanted to let you guys know, if you are watching this and you could have a narcissist around you, let's say, they're harassing you or something like that. They're trying to bully you, or maybe they're trying to provoke you in some way. They're not going to do anything, you guys. Just note that they're not going to do anything. But what they will do though, is that a lot of them will have a tactic that they do. And I guess this will kind of lead into the next topic here. They'll have a tactic that they do, right? And maybe they feel like, oh, it gets to them, whatever. They're going to keep doing it over and over and over again until they feel like you like blow up. But the key is that you just want to be calm, be cool. Be calm, be cool, don't react. Because the narcissist, eventually, they're going to give up, they're going to get frustrated, and they're just going to be like, it's not working. You get me? Because good always wins against evil. That's just, I don't know, that's just human nature, And God, always remember, God's in control. So God is in control of over everything at the end of the day. So God, he's at the throne. He knows everything that goes on. So never feel like, the narcissist is getting away with anything. Narcissist is gotten away scotch-free, going off into the dust, into the wind and skipping happy days. It's like, no, trust me, they are going to get their karma. I don't recommend waiting around for it, but trust me, you don't have to do anything, right? You don't have to do anything. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to fight back or nothing like that. Just allow God to handle it. And in due time, you'll see. But in the meantime, it's good to focus on yourself, right? But yeah, you guys, just remember that, the narcissist will really, so they'll keep doing the same thing over and over and over again and they're gonna hope that it's gonna get you to react, or they're hoping that you're gonna take some sort of action, or they're hoping that you're gonna do something. But the key is don't give them that satisfaction. Don't do it. Don't give them that satisfaction. So that's what we always talk about in these videos is you have to keep your emotional control. Because remember, the narcissist is always trying to control you. They're always trying to control individuals. They're always trying to manipulate a situation. They're always trying to figure out a way on how to get something that they want. They feel like they want it, and they have to manipulate it, right? So the key is to remember that the narcissist is insane. So they're going to keep doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting a different result. So how you can disarm the narcissist is just don't react, don't respond, don't do anything, just go on about your life, going on about your life, just be normal and just let it go, right? And just allow, like I said, allow the narcissist to do whatever it is that they do and just let it go, right? So I hope that this made sense, you guys, and was helpful, because like I said, I know it's not easy dealing with these individuals. They can be very difficult. They can be very toxic, very draining, and very, it can make it, you might feel uneasy. You may feel uncomfortable around them. You could also feel, like they are trying to like provoke you in some way, in which they could really be. But like I said, you guys, you don't want to give them that satisfaction. Don't feed into it. As I mentioned on the previous video, just keep going on in what you're doing. Stay focused, stay positive, and just remember, as I always say, God is in control. He loves us, and there also could be a reason why maybe you attracted this narcissism to your life, right? It could be to get you back on course, or to help you to realize like what's a healthy relationship versus what's an unhealthy relationship. So you could see everything that you went through when it came to dealing with the narcissist. You could see how toxic that was, right? You could see how negative, how harmful that was, versus a healthy person, where you could see when you're around them, or you could feel like when you're around them, you feel what? Happiness, you feel peace, you feel joy, you feel comfortable, you feel just at home, and just like, oh man, like this is cool. Like versus with a narcissist, you may have a headache, you may be stressed out, you could be tense, you could be having like different signs go off in your body and say like stay away. Like I actually had that happen when I was in a situation many years ago. The individual's parent was a narc, and whenever we would go past that person's place of business, my stomach and like my chest and everything, it felt like it got tight, because I think my body was trying to warn me like, hey, stay away from this person, like keep away from them. You get what I'm saying? So your body can recognize a toxic person, your body can recognize a narcissist, and your body can also recognize a healthy person. So when you're around a healthy person, you, like I said, you're relaxed, you're cool, you're chilled, like you can take your socks off, take your shoes off, you know what I'm saying? Just relax and just be chill. But when you're around a narcissist, everything is gonna tense up, everything is gonna be blocked, everything is gonna be restricted. Everything is just not real. It's just unauthentic, and it's just a lot going on there. So I hope that this can help somebody. You said, Blue Flash, please do a program on ASPs versus narcs and how they would interact. That's a good one. So do a video on that. Yeah, absolutely. We'll definitely do a video on that for sure. And let me know if you have any other topics, Blue Flash, or anybody else watching, so we can do a video. The sun is going down. It's been so hot where I've been at. And also, you guys, happy early Memorial Day. Does anybody have any plans for Memorial Day? That's exciting. All right, you said, Blue Flash, my boss American said that I was an ASB and that he was too a few years back. Oh, wow, you're American boss. So there's Americans in India? Or are you like working online on Blue Flash? Wow, that's really interesting to hear. So yes, guys, don't expect the narcissist to admit that they're wrong. Don't expect any apologies. And if and if I ever fall in love again, I will be sure that the lady's just a friend. And if I ever, oh my gosh, you guys, where did that come from? And I will be sure that the lady's just like you. Oh my God. That's crazy. So, oh, you say you work online? Okay, that's cool. What do you do for work, Blue Flash, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, that came from out of nowhere, y'all. I probably should do a video of me doing like a little snippet song. What do y'all think? Should give me a thumbs up if y'all want me to do like a little like cover song for like a singer, an artist, or a group. And if y'all do, put the song that y'all want me to do. I'll do a little something fun like that. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think. I'm just saying, y'all. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, goodness, gracious, gracious, gracious. All right, you guys, I'm being silly right now, but for real, for real. But yes, just keep that in mind. And you gotta also remember too, you guys, when it comes to dealing with narcissists, you gotta remember that they're like children. So I know that they don't behave like children, right? They're very vindictive, very vengeful, very spiteful, right? But you got to remember that they are still a young child at heart that was either abandoned, like I said, rejected, or just not trained properly. They didn't have the best parenting. And I'm not judging anybody's parents, but come on, like people raise narcissists. It's just the truth, you know? And so nobody likes to admit it, but it comes from whoever raised them, that these individuals, you know, and they kind of just spew all whatever it is that they have gone through. They spewed it to other people that have not done anything to them. And they don't want to take the accountability. They don't want to heal. And we normal people have to go through this stuff. We, like me, myself, you guys, like, I could have easily been like, okay, so like since I've dealt with all these narcissists, let me become a narcissist. But guess what? I didn't do that. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not like tooting my own horn or anything, but it's just like it takes a lot of work to heal. You get what I'm saying? And it's not easy at all, at all, at all, at all. Like for real, it's not easy to heal. And it's easy to become a narcissist. It's easy to, you know, block your heart off, or it's easy to shut down. It's easy to be like, oh, okay, you know what? I'm gonna become like the person that did me wrong. That's easy to do. But like I always say, what takes courage and what's often commendable is when you actually do that inner healing, you do that inner work, and you do the things that's going to make you a better person, that's going to improve yourself and empower yourself. You get what I'm saying? And that's not something that a narcissist can and wants to do. And so, but it's not up to you to put up with whatever it is that they're doing to you. You get what I'm saying? It's not up to you to accept it and be like, oh, it's cool, ha ha ha. It's like, no, it's not, you know? And so, you know, it is what it is. So, and Blue Flash. Okay, you do administrative work. Okay, cool, cool. How long you been doing that for, Blue Flash, if you don't mind me asking? That's cool. That's cool. But yeah, let me know if y'all want me to do a cover song. Let me know, and I'll do like a video where I'm gonna cover it. But I'll do like an acapella. Like, I mean, I may have like some instrumentals in the background, but y'all let me know if y'all want me to do a song or something like that. So, you know, I have my little, you know, entertainment on here on my channel, because y'all know I do the readings and stuff like that. But you know, I do have my background in music, and that's always has been a part of me. And I don't think it's ever going to go anywhere, to be honest. So, you know. So, anywho, you guys, and actually, speaking of that, I probably should like do a little project regarding that, because I really have been wanting to do something, just like something fun regarding music. So, I'll keep you guys posted on that. But anyways, I'm trying to see another thing. But yeah, as I've been saying, as we wrap up here, just note that the narcissist wants to protect their image at all costs. Like I said, they have to use other people to do their dirty work. Because like I said, the narcissists, they have to pretend like, they're not who they are. I mean, and that can be difficult. Think about it, you guys. Really, really sit back and think, if you had to pretend to be something that you're not, how would that have an impact on you, like on your everyday life? If you had to pretend like you're not mean and nasty, but you really are. If you had to pretend like you're not spiteful and vindictive, but you really are. If you have to pretend like you're not envious and jealous of everybody all the time, and you really are. You get me? That can be a lot to handle and have to deal with. So that's why they always have to recruit and get other people involved in whatever it is that they're doing. So that way they can be like, oh, it wasn't me. Look, it was somebody else. They can point the finger. Always, they got to point the finger, you guys. At least that's why I said, with a normal person, we can be like, oh yeah, like that was wrong, or maybe I shouldn't have done that, or I shouldn't have said that, or maybe I can do this better this time, or maybe I can fix this, or you get what I'm saying? Like, you can actually reassess what it is that was done. You get me? So yeah. But I do have some more topics, you guys, but I kind of want to save it for another video. I'm just saying. I do want to touch on this though, like, just be mindful. Oh, you've been okay. So for 10 years, I told a narcissist over the phone that they were a narc. Oh wow. So you expose them, Blue Flash. And also, when you expose a narcissist, expect all hell to break loose. They're not going to like that if you expose them, because again, they're all about the image. So if you tell somebody like, hey, this is what this person did, they're not going to like that, because the image, right? And the thing is how you know that the person is guilty, because of their reaction. Now, if you know that you didn't do anything, you didn't harm anybody, you didn't try to hurt anybody, you didn't try to like stalk them, harass them, and just do little things to try to poke the bear. If you know that you didn't do that, you wouldn't have a reason to get mad, right? You wouldn't have a reason to be defensive. You wouldn't have a reason to feel guilty. You wouldn't have a reason to gossip. You wouldn't have a reason to slander. You wouldn't have to do all that if you're innocent, right? But a person that's guilty, they gotta do that, because it is who they are. They're a narc. An innocent person is not gonna take all that energy and go through all that. If they're like innocent, they're gonna be like, okay, whatever, like, and just move on and not even think about it. But with a narcissist, they gotta save their image. So, it is what it is. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, when you expose a narcissist, yeah, just expect it. Just expect them to go crazy. And you can be like, I'm even crazier than you. Even though, I mean, you're probably not like crazy like them, but if you're watching this, you can know how to disarm a narc. So, as long as you're learning about who these individuals are, you have nothing to worry about. But you just have to keep, as I always say, keep your control, keep your composure, and don't give them anything. Don't give them nothing, no reaction. Starve them. That's the best way to disarm a narcissist. And just focus on yourself. Like I said, let them self-sabotage, let them self-destruct, because that's definitely something that they're going to do. Or they just move on to another victim, move on to another target or whatever. So, but yeah, you guys. But yeah, I think I want to touch on this other topic real quick before we go, about how sometimes you want to be careful with a narcissist, because let's say the narcissist could feel like you took something from them, right? They may feel like, oh, you know what? I had that, and now somebody else got that. Now I want that, right? So what you want to be careful of is that this person, whoever this narcissist is, they may try to mimic you. They may try to like do little things and pretend that they're just like you. They may try to talk like you. They may try to, they may listen to you and hear what you have to say. And they may try to do that so they can try to like manipulate or try to trick somebody into thinking that they're you and they're not. You want to be careful about that. Yeah, they just do the devious things. Like, you just almost like a kid. Like, sometimes, not all kids. I love the kids. I'm just saying. But sometimes kids can be kids, right? And they want attention, right? And they may do things that may annoy the parent, And maybe, let's say the parents say, hey, stop doing that, don't do that anymore. Like maybe you're trying to teach your child something, or you're trying to parent them, you're trying to discipline them. Hopefully you're not beating them, we don't want that, right? But let's say you're trying to discipline this child, and they just keep rebelling. They don't want to listen. They're not going to pay attention to what you're saying. They're going to ignore it. They're going to do the opposite of it. And hopefully they didn't do anything too bad, right? But let's just say, you're just trying to teach them something, like teach them about maybe not lying, or teach them about like being respectful and listening to your authority, that kind of thing. Or like maybe they did something and it just wasn't appropriate, and you have to share with them, hey, son or daughter, this is why you shouldn't have done this, and explain to them what would happen if they do it again, and just kind of give them the consequences from there, that kind of thing. But with a narcissist, they feel like they are above consequences. They feel like they're above karma. They feel like they're above God, right? Because they have that superiority complex, right? And so, yeah, you just want to keep that in mind when it comes to dealing with those type of individuals. But yeah, they will copycat off of you, though. They will try. Like, let's say they feel like I said, they feel like you took something from them, and they feel like they want to get it back. They'll do anything to get it back. Whatever they can think of, they'll do it, right? And the whole point is, like I said, they want you to act out of character. They want you to do something so that way they can point the finger at you, and everything that they smeared you about, they can be like, look, see, I told you that person was like that. I told you, look. They want to be able to do that. But when you don't give them anything, then people will start looking at them like they're the crazy ones, which they really are. So, but anyways, you guys, we'll do another video on that. I hope that this was helpful. You see, are you laughing at me, Woofla? You got to be honest. That's just, sometimes things aren't pretty. Like, so I know that's what is that saying? Some people like a pretty lie because it looks pretty, or maybe it sounds pretty. But with me, I like the truth, no matter what. I would respect the truth at the end of the day, because for me, it's just like, you was honest enough to say it. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, but when someone lies to you, that means like they don't respect you. Like, they don't care about your feelings. They don't care about the situation. And this is like, oh, well, whatever. You get what I'm saying? Versus when you are able to be honest and tell the truth, then I respect that more. And you're just not going to get that with a narcissist at all. And it is what it is. Oh, yeah. I mean, they are who they are. It is what it is. I mean, it would be nice if they could actually get help that they need, because it's clearly that, something is not there. But they're just not going to do it. And it's like, it's not our responsibility. It's not our responsibility to do it. But you being a victim, or maybe you've been around them, or maybe someone that's been around, just don't be afraid to reach out for help. Get support, or be supportive of whoever it is that has dealt with a narcissist. And yeah, just, if you have to interact with the narcissist, just be careful. That's the only thing I could say. Like I said, because some of these individuals, it's like we cannot not be around them, because like I said, it could be in a certain type of environment. It could be like a family dynamic. It could be a romantic situation. It could be a business situation, and where you feel like you have to be around and you have to talk to them. It's just be cool. Like, I don't know. Me personally, I don't interact with them at all. I don't have to have any dealings with them. So, but well, at least as far as I know. But for the most part, it's just like, yeah, just protect yourself, stay clear, and just don't give them what it is that they're looking for. Don't give them the satisfaction, and just focus on yourself, improve your life, and eventually they're just gonna go away, because they're gonna get bored. Because when you keep doing the same thing, it's just like, it's not funny anymore, So, but anyways, you guys, oh my God. But yeah, I hope that this made sense. Give the video a like, share, and subscribe. Any other topics you guys want me to do, please feel free to leave them below. If you guys are feeling called to, if you would like to leave a donation for the Live Narc Free Ministries, it is truly appreciated. You can leave a donation. Doesn't matter how much, how large or how small it is. I would say thank you in advance. And if you do want to donate, you can do it via Cash App, which would be at $ Coach Joy 510, or at PayPal, which would be at livenarcfree9@gmail.com. Also, too, I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys, but I have Venmo. So if you want to donate via Venmo, you can do so. I think it's Joy Larkin 12, as far as I know. But yeah, thank you in advance. And if you guys, as I always say, if you want to reach out to me for any support, if you want to talk, if you need any guidance, any confirmation, if you want to learn more about the abuse or how to support someone that's dealing with the abuse, or if you just want more, like, just any clarity, anything about any situation that you could be dealing with, don't hesitate to reach out to me. If you want to learn more about my courses, my coaching programs, my self-study books, please feel free to reach out to me. You can go to my website at livenarcfree.com. Thank y'all for the like. Appreciate it. Or you can send me an email at livenarcfree9@gmail.com as well. Also, you can make sure that you do sign up for my email list, so that way you can stay up to date on all the events that I do have coming up. I do have some projects that I am going to be finishing up shortly. I definitely want to keep you guys posted on that. But in the meantime, I love you guys, and stay safe, take care. And just protect yourself, protect your loved ones, and know your value, know your worth. You deserve the best. God loves you. I love you. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm going to give you guys a hug. Hug. Love you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until the next time, take care. Bye, guys.